Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my channel for a Hayday update sneak peek. Now you've seen Camilla's video and if like me you've seen that video you're probably excited about some of the features. Now I'm going to be breaking that video up into small videos over the next few days. And if you're interested, you can also check out some of my fellow YouTubers. They've also got their videos as well. Each of us giving the same or similar or maybe some different information. So enjoy. Now for me, my first video is going to be focusing on the town and the sanctuary. Now I do like the town. It's one of my favorite areas within the game because it gives you the ability to do something a little bit different than the regular farming game. It allows you to use the products that you get, also to design in different ways that are even more enjoyable. Now, one thing that I did like about the town was the fact that Hayday added a sanctuary to it. Now, we didn't really need a zoo, but a sanctuary is kind of cool. However, with all of the additions of the new animals, the sanctuary is starting to become a little bit crowded. So if I go to the actual sanctuary book, you can see we've got big elephants, we've got small big hippos, we've got big giraffes, we got baby elephants, we've got baby hippos, and we've got baby giraffes. We've got big zebras, we've got baby zebras. We've also got big gorillas. Now at the moment that's all we've got within the game, but you've already seen in the video from Camilla that we are going to be getting some new animals in the sanctuary, but that's not my focus today. That one I'll do in another video. In fact, I'll talk about those tomorrow. What I want to show you today, and to zoom in a little bit more, is the actual sanctuary itself. Now at the moment I'm very cramped with design. And after watching Camilla's video recently where she winked, we knew that we were going to get something here. Now I was expecting maybe a little bit of an addition just added here, because there's limitations on what you can do within the game. Maybe even something across the road here. Now it far exceeded my expectations, very much so. So let's go and have a look at a beautiful image that I've got for you. Right, now here is that beautiful image that I was talking about. Now this is the one that you saw in the actual video with Camilla, and it's zoomed out, which I am very, very jealous about. I would love the ability within Hayday to be able to zoom out like this and see the whole of the sanctuary, the whole of my farm. Now from looking at this image, you can actually see everything there, even the land up at the back. So there is a wonderful amount of resource there that could be developed in the future, and I really do hope that happens. Now this actual sanctuary itself is not yet open. You can see that from looking at the initial docking area. Now if you would like to open the sanctuary and you're a brand new player, the best piece to open is the one that's down where the actual diner is located. That is your cheapest location. Now once you've done that, you then gain access to this like sanctuary platform area. Once you've upgraded the board there and you spent your money on doing that, it will then allow you to get your first animal and you can start collecting your puzzle pieces. Now the great thing about the sanctuary, once you've actually opened up that area, it doesn't cost you any money, and that's going to be the same for the whole of this brand new area that we're getting within the game as well. It's free of charge. There is no additional cost, no expansion materials. It's available for you straight away. Now, like I said earlier, if you're like me, you love to decorate, so I'm going to have a blast. Except I've now got no money left because I just spent all my money, in fact 1 million gold coins, on decorating my actual trees. But the actual sanctuary area itself now is triple the size. But it's a little bit different. Now you've got your regular sanctuary style area there, but if you come on over to this back part here, you'll see you've actually got this beautiful winter or wintry or snowy tundra, which is absolutely wonderful. Now I love the seasons within Hayday, and winter is one of my favorite ones because everything changes and becomes snowy. And the fact that we've now got this beautiful snowy scene at the back there that will stay like this all of the time. It will not melt, it will not change back, it will not go back to a green color. It's going to stay like this forever. However, when the game does change to winter, you will see the rest of the trees and the rest of the sanctuary, the rest of the town having that wintry effect, which will make it even more cooler for designs. But look at the feature we've got here. Now, how much of this area is going to be available, I don't know just yet. My guess is we're just going to be able to explore and create something down in this area. And we're not going to be able to touch this back part up at the top. Now, I'm hoping that at some stage in the future we do have that as a possibility. But then it would mean chopping down the trees and bushes, so they might have to modify the game on that side. So I think the only distance that we're really going to be able to do is like we've got now with the sanctuary, up to and including where that single or double fence piece starts at the back there. Now, for me, I am not going to be chopping down those trees. I will not be blowing up those rocks. I will be keeping those trees exactly the way they are, because if you do chop them down, you cannot replace them. So my advice to you as a Hayday player within the sanctuary is do not remove the trees, do not remove the rocks or the bushes. Keep them, because they are frozen. They're part of the actual decoration itself, and you can work around it as a design. And I look forward to seeing your wintry designs. I'm so tempted to actually add in the igloo into this design. I'm tempted to add in some of the reindeer decoration we've got within the game anyway, like the wooden ones. Maybe for Christmas I can bring Santa Claus down here as well. So I'm actually looking forward to creating a design here. So make sure you do join me on Tuesday when I do my live stream, because I'm going to be exploring and building up this sanctuary a lot more and redesigning this whole area. Now, it's the same with this new area that matches up with the first part we've got as well. So it's now double the size, which means we can now spread out the animals a lot more, which I think is much, much better. And I look forward to seeing the animals moving around and exploring. This new area again has more trees. So again, keep those trees. You don't have to remove them within the game. Now, one question I do have for Hayday relates to the tracks and also relates to this bottom area and the ocean. Now, the ocean is definitely greater. Okay, we've also got this beautiful like tree section which kind of matches up against the beach as well. So I'm hoping that Hayday will give us a bigger beach to explore and do something with at a later stage as well. Or maybe something new that could go into this area. Now, we are still waiting to see if there's going to be a building going up in this section here, because we can't actually place anything there. So again, in the future, will Hayday do something? Now, in my live stream today, the question came up about the train tracks. Now, in the past, we've had circus trains, which never actually made it into the game. We've got the small personal train, as you can see there at the back, that needs upgrading, and we've got the main train itself, which will go down the middle track. There's the third track, which is closest to the ocean. Now, I would love, and I mean really, really would love, for Hayday to give us a new feature in the game that allows us to actually have a train on there that just goes through our town regularly, like a normal train, in either direction, doesn't matter. And these trains could be of various designs. Like, I live in Japan. We have local trains, we have express trains and super rapid express that go through the train stations. And some of the trains stop, some of them don't, depending on your station. And again, I'd love to have that kind of feature within the game, which means that the trains could be of different designs. Maybe that could be an option we have in the game where you have to collect the trains, and then you can have those trains coming along that third track. So Hayday, if you're watching this video, please give us that as a feature, something to go on that third track, even if it is that existing circus train that doesn't have to stop. Another addition I'd like is for a train to go on that third track that would actually drop off passengers that are just part of the game, that we don't interact with, that would be able to move around and visit, explore, then get back on the next train and disappear. That would be super cool, because then when my passengers are in the buildings or not, then I could have people actually moving around my town, which would make it more enjoyable. But the key thing here is for this brand new area, it's much bigger. We've got a winter and non-wintery area. I do like this. For me, for this update, this is probably the best feature in addition to the animals. The machine's nice. I like that. I like the new products. I like the new crops. I'm going to be saving up my money again to be able to purchase those because at the moment, like I said, I've got no money left anymore. But that's not my concern. This is, and I think it's the best part of the update personally. Okay, right, that's me, Red, saying goodbye. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Do check out my video tomorrow. In tomorrow's video, I will explore the animals a little bit more. And then on Sunday, I will probably touch on the crops and the products. And then, as per normal with most updates, it's probably going to be on Monday. And then Tuesday, I will decorate this area. I'm breaking my videos down into small parts. Like I said, I'm not the only Hayday YouTuber. Go check those ones out as well. Make sure you use code REDKNIGHT within your game, and I will see you next time. And I do like this area. Bye now.